Hey everyone, it's the James and Greg Show.
And it's the season finale of
The Amazing Race.
Oh my gosh, what a great finale.
What a wonderful season, thank you.
Oh, tears, excitement, a close finish.
Oh, and a shirt off.
Oh yeah, stick around. And this is the season finale of
The Amazing Race.
Oh my gosh, season 31 was so good.
It was such a great ending. Oh, happiness. And I see you're wearing your glasses again, Greg.
I know, I forgot last time. I was sitting in a hotel room looking at the screen, so I take my glasses off.
Well, look at you. Now you look like $1 million again and smarter. Glasses make people look smarter. That's
Really?
why I'm wearing these.
No, that makes you look hipper.
Ooh, hey, what up? Amazing Race fans.
So, 2-hour finale.
2-hour finale. How hip do I look again?
You look so amazingly hip.
Okay, so 2-hour finale.
Yeah.
The first hour.
Oh, so the first hour there were 4 teams left.
Yep.
3 Amazing Race teams and 1 Big Brother team.
Okay, so yes. Victor and Nicole
Yeah.
was the Big Brother team, so I was hoping such good things for them. And then the Afghanimals and
Tyler and Corey.
Tyler and Corey
And
Colin and Christy.
Yeah. So they went from the Netherlands to London.
London, yeah.
Yeah.
And London is where there was a lot of hiccups last time for certain people.
Right. No, Afghanimals were in Japan.
No, they had a hiccup in London too.
Okay.
Remember they were wearing their little hats and
Oh,
then they
yeah.
wore them again this time? They just do anything to get on camera.
Well, and in the midst of starting that leg of the race, the 3 Amazing Race teams decided to try to exclude
Big Brother.
Big Brother team out.
Yes. So Nicole and Victor were like totally on the outs because on all the challenges, like what was the first challenge that they didn't even help him?
That was taking the helicopter ride to Dover Castle
To do
to code breaking.
Code breaking. And so all the other teams worked together to break the code,
Right.
but they wouldn't tell Victor anything and he still did all right.
Right.
He did pretty well.
Well, but Corey and Christine, right?
Christine, yeah.
Yeah, they were trying to team up.
Oh, but like silently.
Right, and so I think it just got her confused more because she got stuck there.
Yeah.
Put them behind. Afghanimals were the first one out. Ugh. And so it basically took them to the detour, and that was the rowing one.
Oh, yeah. The rowing. Oh my gosh.
So everyone thought, oh, we could do rowing. That'll be easy.
Until you get in this boat and it is like this.
It's not this wide.
It's skinny and I don't know where your core balance is on that, but it was crazy how many like capsized boats there were in the
Right.
water from that.
So pretty much 2 teams gave up early and went to do the other side, the Afghanimals and Tyler and Corey, right?
Right, which I was like, yay, give up Afghanimals because now you're going to be out.
And then Nicole and Victor tried it,
Yes.
gave up.
Well, they tried it a lot too.
But then Colin and Christy showed up.
And they tried it and did it.
Okay, so
Well, Colin did it. Did you
that
see
was
Christy's?
amazing.
Did you see Christy's oars just like floating above the water? While
I was thoroughly impressed by him.
yeah, I was thoroughly
off his
impressed
shirt.
by him. Oh yeah, and he was muscly too.
Yeah.
And wow, he is so nice and calm and sweet through this whole leg. I was like, you are a different person than you were during your first season.
Oh yeah, well that was 15 years ago.
I know, but I really thought he was going to explode.
Well, she did.
She did. Tell me about that.
When was that? That's when they couldn't find the taxi.
Yes.
It had to be in England.
Oh
right?
yeah. She said, "I'm talking to the taxi driver, and you're interrupting me." Remember?
Right.
And then he goes something like, "Take a Zen pill," or something. What did he say?
Well, you don't want to take off the taxi driver because you still need him for the rest
Right,
of that leg.
especially if he's waiting for you at every little stop that you have to go through. She's like, well, just let him hear me speak.
Right.
You know, so there was a little of that. But
Oh, that
how
was fun.
stressful, how stressful.
Well, they made it through memorizing all the crazy stuff at the taxi things, right?
Yes. Oh, left turn here, right? Wasn't it like 22 memorizations in a row?
Yeah.
That's pretty high.
So the Afghanimals got out.
Yeah, they couldn't get through that barely.
Yeah, Tyler and Corey got out.
Yeah.
But then when they got there, they found out at the pit stop that it wasn't a pit stop. They had to do
No.
one last thing and go through this huge market and
Collect items.
Yes,
So like little trinkets and shoes and like the disco shoes were the big thing.
and make a display.
and make a display that
Yeah,
matched.
Corey was very excited about the disco shoes.
Yes, he was.
Yes.
Corey, we love you. We would love to see you in those disco shoes. Did you get to take them home?
Oh.
Well, and what size are you? Because I'm a 10. So if you're a 10 and I'm a 10, I could borrow them.
Well, you have disco.
I don't have disco shoes. I have high
Yeah.
boots, which are not disco shoes. But I needed some disco shoes because I went disco dancing this last Saturday and was like with some Dancing with the Stars people.
Right.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I would love a pair of disco shoes. Like those that were on the show.
Yeah.
And if Corey has them, or anybody on the show with a size 10 that was in that round that got maybe to keep those disco shoes, do you still have them? Because you can't buy them here. You can only buy them in London.
So now that our plea for disco shoes is over.
Yeah.
So at the pit stop,
Yes.
Tyler and Corey were running back. They came across Colin and Christy and told them where to find
Yes,
the
they-
harder items.
Like,
And-
find them here. Go to the disco. It's in the neon thing.
I didn't give Victor and Nicole that guidance.
No.
So basically, the way it ended up was Afghanimals, Tyler and Corey, Colin and Christy, and Victor and Nicole.
Victor and Nicole were eliminated. That was very sad for me because I really was rooting for them and their sweetness. But, you know, I felt like they grew more as a couple
Oh yeah,
and in love more. I think they're more in love than they were. I wonder if they're
I think
married.
they know more about. Well, this was a year ago,
I know, that's why I'm or engaged.
over a year ago.
Hey, I guess we could do the research. Maybe, well, could we?
Oh yeah.
Are you married or and engaged, Victor and Nicole? Will you let us know, or anybody that watches our thing, will you let us know
Yeah. And
how
I'll
they're-
look it up, too.
how they're doing as a couple?
Right.
Because we hope that they're doing great.
So the last leg of the race.
Yes.
For the $1 million.
For the $1 million.
Only amazing race teams.
And who went out first?
The irritating Afghanimals. But
Oh my gosh.
But basically, everyone got on the same flight.
Yeah, everyone got on the same flight.
From London to Detroit.
Detroit!
I
8
know.
Mile.
I know from all the press.
Do you know any 8 Mile songs? I mean, do you know like that song 8 Mile?
No.
Oh, okay, I do. I won't rap it for you. I thought there was going to be a rap challenge, and I was really expecting that.
Well, there
Like,
was a music one.
I know, which was like music that was loud as heck.
Heck.
No, it was loud. Because if you can't speak to each other, do you know how frustrated you will get with that person?
Right.
Like, oh my goodness. So it was interesting.
So the very first thing is they had to go get their clue box and then go rappel down this huge, what was it called? It's one of the buildings. Guardian building, 500 feet face down.
Guardian building? it was
Guardian
called?
building, yeah. And they had to rappel face down,
Oh.
pick up these numbers, and the numbers were the combination.
Yes. And everybody memorized the combination as they went down. Because it was only 4 numbers? Yeah.
Yeah. So the Afghanimals got there
I
first.
think I remember it. 28.
Leo, right? Leo was the one that was
Yeah,
in.
Leo went.
He got there a full 10 minutes for everyone else.
Oh gosh, yes.
And then basically Tyler and Corey showed up with this, not Tyler and Colin showed up. Colin basically went up, opened the safe.
And was out.
It's out.
Like how did he do that? Oh, I know how, Greg. Do you?
Wow, he's amazing.
He read the directions more
Yes.
than once.
Yeah.
That's we always tell each other if we get on the
Read
show
the
one
clue,
day,
yeah.
read the clue 3 times.
Yep.
Not just once, not just twice, but 3 times, because that's what also that was a problem for whoever for Victor and Nicole, I think too.
Which part?
Like last week, not
Oh,
this
right.
week.
Yeah. But yeah, and Homeboy's Leo's problem was he didn't read the first step all the way. He turned it counterclockwise.
Yes, and it kept saying
And stop on the first number. He turned it counterclockwise and then went clockwise to the number because he's like, well, I just thought all locks work where you just go clockwise for the first one. So
where did he go to high school? Don't you have wait, do high schools still have these kind of locks?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or are they all like fancy now with like
No. Middle school has
your thumbprint or something?
Sam's middle school has combination.
combos?
Yeah.
You can buy your own locks where you have a key.
Yeah, or you can use keys.
Oh, maybe he's a key kid
So Afghanimals lost. They say lost the race
because of that.
because of the very first task on this leg.
Uh-huh.
Because Leo just kind of gave up. So they got out of there, and somehow Tyler and Corey got to the football bowling place
Oh.
before Colin and Christy.
Yes, which was the coolest thing. I never seen football bowling ever, and I really think I'd be decent at it. And those boys said to themselves, well, out loud, "Oh my gosh, I could throw."
I'm a jock.
But they actually could. It was really fun.
It was fun. But so they got out there,
Interesting fun.
and the next thing they had to go was build a drum set while this local group of musicians were playing.
The local group of musicians
Oh.
were so fantastic and loud.
Loud.
But the singers were really great. I must give a shout out to those Detroit singers. Very good.
They were playing a White Stripes Seven Nation Army over and over. That's loud as they could. Dun,
Now, why the
dun,
White Stripes?
dun.
Because I don't think they're from Detroit.
No, what's his face is?
Who?
That's where they got Jack
Tyler
White.
and Corey are by there.
We forgot Jack White,
Who's Jack White?
who is part of the White Stripes.
Okay.
He
That's
is
where he's from?
Yeah, but we forgot they had to go to the record label place.
Oh, and make
press
those records.
And that's where Colin and Christy got ahead.
Because they know he knew how to really cut and
details.
press.
All about details.
He's very detailed and concentrated.
They only had to do it one time where the boys had to go back and redo
Tyler.
a second time, and that's where they lost their lead.
That's where they, those records. Oh, and they were cool looking.
Right.
How they made the records.
But it was my impression, it was just these two teams till the very end, that the Afghanimals never even got close to being at the same
He
spot.
never got out of them.
Yeah. Well, he did eventually, but not in a decent time.
No.
So they did the
And I
record
was okay
pressing.
with that.
I was too. They got out of the record pressing. They went and did the band put together the drum set. They both had issues.
Yeah, little issues. Oh, when something falls on the ground, doesn't that make you crazy?
Have a little washer.
That one thing.
The little washer that went on
But
it.
how do you even think, like, oh, I better look around for something little? But I guess when you're just sitting there and...
So Colin Christie put everything together. He was obsessing about the angles of everything, which wasn't the case. They didn't
What was that?
engage the snare on the snare drum.
Oh.
Those are the snares that run under the drum, so when you hit it, it sounds like a snare drum.
Oh.
And you can take them off to make it like a tom, or you can turn it on and make it a snare drum.
Oh, and it was turned on.
Marching band. But yeah.
Oh, you're going to be good for our team. I'm going to be good about looking for things everywhere because I'm a
Right.
Virgo. Like, oh, where's all the pieces?
So Colin Christie got out. Tyler and Corey realized, one, they were missing the washer, and two, that they tied everything to them. And then Corey said, I have two brothers that are drummers. They're going to kill me.
Yes.
And
But
so,
it was just the washer, so
yeah, so they
forgiven.
went to the winning
Map.
final pit stop,
Oh.
the finish line, and it
They
was
look close-ish.
ish. Colin Christie won.
Yeah. Yay,
Okay, so-
Colin and Christy.
Okay.
I was happy.
I know. I was like,
And the speech at the end made me a little teary.
oh, that was all about her.
Yes.
He brought him through it. She was the coach. Yeah, it was good. There was a little teary on that.
really
Got a little
liked it.
tear with Tyler and Corey when they were
Yeah.
talking about the
Friendship.
time that they started each leg of the race with a hug.
Yeah, they're not boyfriends.
No,
They're just YouTube friends.
they're
Like-
they grew up together.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Well, they mentioned it because they grew up together in Detroit.
Yeah, they said, but I didn't. But they both got on YouTube as like little YouTube stars. They
No, I
both
think-
have their own thing.
I think he helped out Tyler, and then he spun off. If I remember right.
Oh, so okay. He helped out Tyler do a YouTube thing.
Yeah, they get
Okay.
established as a brand.
Well, good work, guys.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, they're my sentimental favorites, but like we talked last week, the smart money was on Colin and Christie just because they could power through anything.
Oh my God, that strength just to get through that rowing. I'm telling you, that was the amazing Colin.
I would have done the taxi thing anyway. First time.
Yeah, and I think we could have memorized it with each other's help,
Yeah.
like Tyler and Corey did, because
Yeah.
they had each other's help for that.
Well, Corey basically powered through it, and Tyler was just going to fill in the blanks.
Yeah, which I'm good at.
Yeah.
That's what I'm good at.
So it was. Oh, so finish line.
Finish line.
People on the finish line.
Oh, the faces.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Team
yes.
Mean. That one girl.
Okay,
just,
he calls them Team Mean, but they're from Survivor, and I totally just forgot their names.
I thought they were Big Brother. That,
No, the Big Brother girls were the pretty
the
blonde
blondes.
girls.
Oh, that's right.
They were Survivor girls, because that's how you have to be on Survivor.
Okay.
On Big Brother, you kind of have to pretend you're nice. Rachel, that's why we love you, the Riley sisters. Not because she's pretending that she's nice, it's because she actually is nice, but she has these crazy breakdowns, and I feel like people want to help her. Like, thank goodness for her sister. She was so helpful this whole.
Yes, she much like the other times, she got as
Rachel,
far as she did because of her partner.
I love Rachel, but she falls apart.
Yeah.
But if you have your sister helping you like that, oh, that
And
was.
she had her boyfriend, fiance last 2 times.
Yes, husband now.
Yeah.
So
But it was
good job, Rachel.
But so when the Afghanimals were bragging about they've done 34 legs, they've done the most roadblocks, they've done the most blah
Then
blah,
you
blah.
should have won
Yeah.
if you did
whiners.
all that.
But
Please don't have them back unless it's like a all villains
Ugh.
one. Would you watch that?
no.
All
Well, I'd
villains,
watch it. I
Amazing
just
Race?
want to enjoy it.
But like then they'd be all like mean people, like those two girls.
It'd be those two
from
girls.
Survivor.
It'd be
Ham.
the two short
Short.
stuntmen who actually cheated
Oh yeah,
a couple of times
and got called
caught.
out on it.
Yeah, a
Yep.
couple of times.
Oh, I like that. And then
Well, we met them when we went to go do our open call a few years ago.
Oh, that's right, we
They were the
did.
featured speakers. We're like, really? You bring these people to be the featured?
well, because they wanted controversy, I think.
So what
Would
I
you?
learned is 3 of the 4 Amazing Race teams made it all the way through.
Yes.
1 of the 4 Big Brother teams made it through. And Survivor teams,
Did not survive at all.
no.
I think it's because they're sitting at camp most of the day, and then they do a challenge, and then they're done for the day,
Right.
and then they go talk and vote.
So the next season of The Amazing Race, they've already shot. They shot it in December.
Greg, are you kidding me? Again, they've already shot it.
But CBS has already picked up another one in their casting now.
Oh my goodness! Hello, we can be sponsored by CBS. We can be sponsored.
We're going to run.
Today we're Burger I Am.
We would love to talk about it, but we want to run.
We want to run.
Yeah.
We want to travel the world together and win. And well, if
We want
do-
to entertain America.
Yeah, like with pizzazz and flair. Did you know I could do high kicks and also the splits? And Greg can
Can't.
cannot. But he could spat out like awesome statistics and things like that.
Strategy.
Strategy.
Strategize.
Let's do it. Let's have us on so we can be weird.
Oh, okay, and before we go, who were you glad to see that was already been eliminated when they were on the map?
Who was I glad to see? Rachel. She looked great.
Yeah, Team Fun would look relaxed. They were good.
Team Fung looked relaxed. Like, yeah, they were a little shocked that they got eliminated.
and
but-
I was like, oh look, there's the Border Patrol guys that were out first.
Oh yeah, we like those. Chris and Brett. They were fine. What about oh first? Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I forgot about them. Chris and Brett were nice
Oh yeah,
to see.
I like them. Yeah.
But yeah, those Survivor girls, that look she gave, do it.
Yeah, it's like it's like she threw up a little bit in her mouth. Yeah. And the wide shots where everyone was hugging and stuff,
Yes.
they were apart from almost everyone.
Well, they said they would never go to a big or a reunion
Yeah.
or anything.
Well, they weren't clapping. They were sitting there like this,
they're
and
very
then they
unhappy.
are all. Yeah.
All right, so if they're in a villain season, that'd be great.
I'm hoping the next season just every day.
Everyday people again, please.
So-
No more like YouTube stuff. I mean, we love that and stuff. It was
I've
fun.
been there. Let's do something different. Let's
Or
go
go back
to
to
the
the
roots.
original.
Let's go back to the roots. Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, great season. I liked it a lot more
Thank
than
you,
I thought
CBS.
it would.
Thank you, Amazing Race. We enjoyed it so much. It made us have a good time.
Oh yeah.
So-
and don't forget we're here. And
We're here.
You know, every now and then we're going to check in over the summer, just let you know what's going on.
Yeah.
And I've got Dancing with the Stars coming up.
Oh, we're
We have
excited
the
about
Masked
that.
Singer.
I hear the
season
stars
2.
are going to be big this year because of last year's not so big stars.
Bobby Bones.
Bobby Bones winning.
So they may revamp the voting a little bit.
Uh-huh.
They're going to try to get actual stars to qualify.
Yes,
as
please.
Stars.
Stars. Like you maybe have to have a star on the Walk of Fame star. Wouldn't that be good?
And then for Masked Singer, they're having an easier time recruit this time.
They
'cause
are,
People get
and
it.
I heard that they're not going to give us easy clues.
Yes, I was at the little Emmy panel for it, and it wasn't great. But basically, even more fabulous costumes,
Oh.
and harder clues.
Ooh.
Oh, and the one little tidbit on that was sometimes they changed the clue package from when they showed it to the judges to when the audience.
Oh,
The viewers
So
saw
that's
it.
why the judges look not so smart.
Yeah, sometimes they kind of
Fudge it.
where it looked like obvious clues to us.
Yeah.
the judges didn't necessarily see those clues when they were guessing. So,
Okay.
anyway,
Well, back to The Amazing Race. We loved this year that they did that voting on which couple would you get out, because I thought that was fun.
yeah. Like I said, it was stolen from The Amazing Race Australia.
Australia. I hope we go there when we go.
That's not an Australian accent.
I
What was
know.
that?
Oh, that was just goofy as all get out. But that's how, if they send us to Australia, I will talk this way the entire time.
You sound like a bad guy from Powerpuff Girls.
Ooh,
Oh, I'm Mojo Jojo.
Powerpuff Girls. Okay.
Right. We'll see you through the summer.
See ya.
And we'll definitely catch you in September with the new shows.
That's right. Oh, and watch Big Brother. I am.
Yeah, maybe he'll blog it. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, thanks for sticking around this season. We'll
Bye,
see you
everyone.
around. Bye.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for watching the
James and Greg Show. Hope you enjoyed this episode. You know what we need you to do now?
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yes.
And then share this, like it, and comment on each video.
Yeah, you'll see lots of special guests.
Yeah, and watch our episodes. We do recaps of your favorite shows. We have little adventures, and we have special guests.
And sometimes we're funny.
Subscribe.